Hey YouTube fam, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to color your wig for wig that has already been bleached. If you have a wig that's honey blonde color like this, then you can color it using box dyes. I'm going to be using box dye for this tutorial. So if you want to see how I do it, keep on watching this video and subscribe while you're at it. So I'm using two developer and two hair colors. I'm just using two of the box dyes for this process. If I had known, I should have bought an extra one, but sadly I got just two. So I'm just squeezing in the color into the container that contains the developer. The developer has like this brush thing on top. So I'm squeezing in the color into the developer and shaking it up to ensure that it's well mixed together. So when I'm done mixing it together, I'm going to wet the hair because I noticed that the developer I bought is actually small compared to the volume of this hair, because this hair is really full. It's super double drawn hair and it's wavy, so it will take a lot of the colors. So I'm just applying water to it, because if I just applied it to the dry hair, the product wouldn't go anywhere. So I'm just sectioning a part of the hair to one side while I pick the smaller section, combing through it, and I'm applying the mixture directly to the hair. And I'm using my fingers to massage the color into the hair, and I'm trying to ensure that I get the color all over all the strands of the hair, starting from the tip, and I'm just moving slowly towards the up parts and applying the mixture all over the hair. And I'm using my comb to comb through the hair just to ensure that every strand of the hair gets the color. Then I'll go back to the up part and reapply the color there just to ensure that it's really well applied. Then I'll use my fingers, blend through, spread it, and even start to section in between the hair just to ensure that every part of the hair takes in the color. So guys, if you watched the previous video of how I dyed my honey blonde hair, was it honey blonde? Sorry, platinum blonde hair to a gold tone to brown color, then you should pretty much know that the hair coloring process is very repetitive. All you just need to do is know the color you have in mind, get the color, and you just mix and start apply the color all over the hair. It's really easy. Coloring hair is very easy. You just need to ensure that you get a good hair dye that works, and we are good to go. So I'm just trying to go into all the smaller sections inside of the hair to ensure that the hair actually takes in the color. And I'm going over now to apply the color to another small section of the hair from the middle part towards the downside of the hair to ensure that I also apply the color all over it. And I'm parting the hair into smaller sections to ensure that every section of the hair takes in the color while I comb through it to ensure everything is well applied. So guys, if you are watching this video and you're yet subscribed to my channel, kindly click on the subscribe button just right below, and also turn on the post notification bell so that you don't miss any uploads. So let's keep on going. So I'm applying the products. Do you see what I'm doing? I think I was running out of the product, so I took some strands of the hair and I put it into the container to ensure that I took out every of the product that was left in the container, just to ensure that I wasn't wasting any of the products. And while I was done with this section, I'm just going back with my comb to comb through it, and you can see the hair is already taking in the color. It's a really deep wine color. It's not that loud wine color. It's really deep, so you can see the hair is already taking in the color. So I'm going to repeat same step for this other section of the hair because I've gone halfway. So it's more like I used one color for one section of the hair and I'm using this other color for the other section of the hair. Guys, coloring hair is very easy. If you've been feeling scared, oh, I want to color my hair but I don't know how to do it, all you need to do is, if you're starting with hair that is black, you just need to bleach the hair, and after bleaching the hair, you proceed to coloring it. In the future video, I'm going to show you guys how to bleach your hair from black to brown or honey blonde like this, or even a lighter form of blonde. So stay tuned for that video. So I just keep on applying the color mixture onto the hair and ensuring that it goes all over every strand of it. So guys, we're almost getting done with coloring the hair. So I'm gonna reach out for my Idole hair dye in the color rich amber because the other color wasn't enough. So I'm just using this amber color. It's like a wine color also. Just applying it all over the hair to ensure that every part of the hair takes in the color, especially the areas that didn't absorb the first hair color which I used to, or I'm applying it to areas which are actually left out intentionally. So, and that's the closure area, the upper part of the wig, and also to the tracks, like the hairline, the tracks of the weave. Just ensuring that I apply that Idole dye all over there. Guys, if you are new to coloring hair, if there's a hair that you need to get, I totally recommend this Idole dye. The only problem I have with this dye is that it's difficult to get your hands on it. Not every you can't find it in every beauty supply store you walk into. There are specific people that tend to sell it. So if you can get your hands on this Idol dye, I totally recommend it. So now I'm done with coloring this hair. I'm gonna leave it here to sit for about 5 hours. So after I left the hair to really take in the color, I went over to wash it and condition it. Now the hair is completely clean. Now it's time to style the wig. I like to style my wigs before I dry it. I don't just wash it off and leave it to dry. No, I style it before I dry it. So now the hair is a wavy hair. It's originally supposed to be a wavy hair, but because I bleached it, it lost the curl pattern it came with. So I'm going to style recall the hair back. So I'm starting with a coiling mousse. I'm just going to apply the coiling mousse all over the section of the hair which I've cut out. Then I'm going to use this rollers. It's this salon rollers they use for doing washing and setting. If you're in Nigeria or African, I'm quite sure you should know what washing and setting is. The rollers they use in doing washing and setting is what I use in coiling my hair. And then I use a rubber band to secure it. But I know these days there are more modern forms of rollers that come with things that you use for holding the hair to it. So you might not necessarily need to use a rubber band. So I'm gonna repeat this same process until I've gone around all over the hair. The essence is just to ensure that I get curls, the waves, the original wave which the hair came in back into the hair. So guys, sit back and enjoy the process. So guys, now we're almost done with coiling the hair. Once I'm done with coiling this hair, I'm going to put it outside for the sun to heat it for it to get dried. And it's best you actually leave the hair out for 2 days to 3 days if possible, so that the hair gets really really dry and the curls set very well. Because the more you allow the curls to set, the longer the curls will last. So it's been a day later. I couldn't wait for 2 days because man, this is a custom made wig for a client, so I couldn't wait. for long. So I'm just taking off all of the rollers, and you can see the beautiful wave which the hair has, all thanks to the rollers which are used in coiling the hair. So I'm just going to take off every single one of the rollers, and you see how beautiful the hair is. You can see the color. It's not vibrant, it's not like that shouting burgundy color. It's just quiet, but you just know that, oh, this is not black, this is not brown, it's wine. It's a very classic color, guys. Like, I love the turnout of the color. I like how the color looks. It's a very mature color. Yeah. So guys, if you enjoyed watching this tutorial, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. So now it's time to style the other parts of the wig. So I'm just going in with my hair wax just to ensure that I lay any flyaway hairs that's on the closure area, and I'm going in with my hot wand just to lay any flyaway hairs, and also just to lay the hair at that upper part down row to ensure that there's a smooth transition between the upper part of the hair to where the curls are. If you are in the hair business, you really need to learn how to style hair. And truly, I can say that I'm low-key self-taught, or rather, when I say I'm low-key self-taught, yeah, I watched videos on YouTube to learn how to style hair, and I practiced myself. That was how I learned how to do hair, because practice itself is what will make you get better as the day goes by. So practice, don't be afraid, don't feel like you cannot do it. If I can do it, you can definitely do it and even surpass what I'm doing. So just go out there and do it, and I'm quite sure you will do a beautiful job. So guys, you can see what the back of the hair looks like. To think that this is just one day of the coiling ones being on the hair and the curls look this nice, like it's beautiful. I like how it looks. Let me know what you think about the color of the hair or how the hair looks in the comment section. Yes, so guys, this is the finished look of this wig. Because I was filming this video in the night, so the real color of this wig is not really showing, it's not really popping like it should, but you could see the wine there. The night time is not allowing the colors of the wig to come out, but it's really beautiful. Let me know what you think about the color of this wig in the comment section, and don't forget to thumbs up this video, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and anyone interested in getting into the hair business. So I'll see you in my next video, guys. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. I love you. Bye, guys.